I often get asked what it was like to work with Ed Belfour and what it's like to work with a Hall of Famer and how is he. I think the biggest thing we need to talk about with Eddie Belfour is understanding competitiveness. He is the definition of competitiveness. Here's an example. Early on in our time working together, we were doing a dryland training session during our summer camp. 14, 15, 16-year-old kids who are in great shape were running around the track behind the arena in Strathroy. And it was a 45-minute ranked run. And basically the premise is you go for 45 minutes and you see where the goalies rank. Nothing to do with goaltending. It's basically just deciding who wants to push and who showed up to camp in shape. Eddie asked if he could run. I said, sure, just don't get hurt. I don't want to get fired by the Maple Leafs this early on in my career. So we started, and 45 minutes is the length of the thing. About 42 minutes into it, Belfour is not winning. A kid named Michael McCarthy from Boston is kicking his ass. With about a lap to go, Eddie decides to get even uglier than he is. And if you know Eddie, he's not a good looking man. He got uglier, he bore down, and he caught that kid at the line. He came over, puked on the ground near my shoes. He looked up at me and he said, Steve, that kid will never beat me. And to this day, he follows up, he even asks, what's that Michael McCarthy doing? And that right there is a definition of competitiveness. How hard do you work when you don't have to? How hard do you work when you've already accomplished everything? At that stage, don't forget, he'd already won a Stanley Cup, Calder Cup. He's going to the Hall of Fame. He did everything in hockey and he still competed. Nobody was watching. There's no rewards on the line. The definition of competitiveness for me is Ed Belfour. How hard you work when you don't have to.